Hello everybody, Dokkan Assets here. Today we are back with another breaking figure news video. I guess this video technically isn't as breaking as it could be because I waited a couple of hours working on other projects to see if more information that I could include in this video would come out. And unfortunately, that has not happened. We'll talk about that in a second here. But we have a follow-up on the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan God Goku that was shown off at this year's New York Comic-Con. Very, very exciting. I know a lot of people were really looking forward to this figure, including myself, and we actually have some very good news. I feel like usually when I update these figures, I'm like, yeah, it's premium Bandai, it costs like the mortgage on your house. But no, in this case, we actually have a very positive update. So, Tamashi, seemingly out of nowhere, just started tweeting. Instagramming? Is there a name for like a post on Instagram? I don't know. By the way, Gear 5 Luffy looks fantastic. But, God Goku, this guy, they gave us a little bit of information about him that, as you can see, he is scheduled for a May 2024 release date. So unfortunately, in terms of the release date itself, we are going to have to wait till next year. However, it does say pre-orders open at the bottom. Now, that's going to be the big thing that we kind of discuss in this video. But let me go through the rest of the information that we have here. From Dragon Ball Super Saiyan God Son Goku, Saiyan God of Virtue joins SH Figuarts, colored to evoke his quote-unquote aura. The figure also comes with options to let you recreate your favorite scene. So, as you can see here, right, we have a couple of different heads. We have the gritting teeth face, which is pretty cool, right? We have the obviously kind of static expression. This is also when Goku first transforms into a Super Saiyan God and he floats towards the screen. I just saw Battle of Gods in theaters recently, so this is pretty fresh in my mind. We obviously have Goku with his palm outstretched with a little smile face. I like that that's included. Ironically enough, I don't even really remember that in the movie, but it's still a cool accessory nonetheless. We have the screaming face, obviously, when he's charging at Beerus. I also think this is the Fizz Super Saiyan God Goku from Dokkan. I think that's the same pose as his art there too, which is pretty cool. And then obviously they use that head for the Kamehameha pose. And then again, I actually can't tell. No, that's definitely the neutral face. I was going to say, I can't tell if that's the smile or the neutral face they're using for this pose. So it looks like it will be 4 different face plates, right? The neutral one, the screaming one, the smiling one, and then the gritting teeth one. So that's pretty cool. In terms of hands that we can obviously spot on here, you can see that there is a karate chop hand is what we'll call that. Obviously the fists, and I'm sure that that will come standard on him. We have a open palm hand, right? And then of course we have Kamehameha hands and the standard Goku fighting hands. So with that being said, right, because what we're going to go into in a second, I do think that the amount of hands for the price point that this guy will be is actually perfect, right? It has all of your standard Goku hands. The combat pose hands, right, are included in like every regular release SH Figuarts Goku. Kamehameha hands, fist hands, and then the occasional extra part, right, which in this case is the open palm and the chopping hand. So that's pretty cool. You get the 2 little extra accessories. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. For one, yes, as I was talking about in the video where I talked about this guy at SDCC. Sorry, I'm burping up the water that I was just drinking before this video for some reason. He definitely looks a little scrawnier on the arms, and that's perfect because obviously that is how he looks in the movie. I will definitely have to compare this side by side with the regular SH Figuarts Saiyan Race on Earth Goku, but I swear that his arms look skinnier. Now, on to the big point of this video, right? Which of course is the small piece of text there that says pre-orders open. And the reason why that is extremely exciting is because that means that this figure is not going to be a premium Bandai exclusive, which is, oh, because obviously, right, whenever we get a premium Bandai figure, let me open up premium Bandai tab in a new tab here real quick. Obviously, not only are they basically always overpriced. Oh, I just well, unfortunately, I can't show you Premium Bandai because at the time of this recording, it's under maintenance. I didn't even know that this site went under maintenance. That's kind of funny. But regardless, though, For premium Bandai, the figures are always super, super expensive, right? And not to mention, the fact that he obviously doesn't come with a ton of accessories tells me that this is going to be an over-the-counter release anyway, without even knowing the information that it, says on the thing, on the post. But because it says pre-orders open, that means that regular retailers will be getting this figure, which is amazing, because obviously that means that this guy will be more readily available. You don't have to do it through one specific website. You can just basically get this figure wherever figures are sold. Now, ironically enough, with me saying that, and we'll talk about the price in a second, because I suppose it's technically not confirmed yet. With that being said, ironically enough, you heard me mention earlier in the video that a bunch of places are, let me actually double check just in case while I'm talking here, they update it. None of the stores that sell SH FIGUARTS have this guy available yet, which is kind of funny that they're talking about, oh, it's available for pre-order right now, right? But no website has it right now, which is just kind of funny, honestly. Big Bad Toy Store does not have it. I have been checking all day, right? Amazon does not have it. I promise you, I have been looking over and over and over just to be able to find it for this video, and unfortunately no retailers have it right now. So what I will do is that whenever the link for this guy goes up, whether that be on Big Bad Toy Store or on Amazon or something like that, then I will drop a link in the description of the video, and if I remember to, I'll also drop a link in the comments section below, so then that way you guys can see, and obviously the price will be right on the listing, and of course, then the link will be right there. I'm assuming it will be soon, within the day, or at least another 24 hours, because obviously it says pre-orders open now, so maybe it's just that the retailers didn't get the memo yet, or maybe they didn't send it out, or something like that. Kind of strange that they say pre-orders open, but you can't pre-order it anywhere. Trust me, I've been looking all day. Now, talking about the price of this figure, right? Because this is going to be a general release, this guy should be the $35 price point, right? The $35, $36 price point. That is, yeah, 36. I'm thinking of my Ichiban Kuji figures. The $35 price point is the usual price for all of the over-the-counter release figures, right? We're talking about the Trunks that we got recently, or I guess it's coming out later this year. I think Japan got him recently, actually, right? The Armored Vegeta, right? This, I almost said Saiyan. Superhero, excuse me. Piccolo, Gohan, Goku, and Vegeta, right? All those guys are over-the-counter releases, and they all cost $35. And to kind of corroborate this information on the official Dragon Ball site, they show us the same images that were shown on the Tamashii Nation's Instagram page. Ironically enough, I swear, yeah, the saturation on these is like more than this, which is another reason why you can never trust these figure images to show you the proper color of the figure. I'm definitely hoping that it's like this, because this is how it looked a lot closer to on the actual display for the New York Comic-Con, right, showing of the figure. But if we take a look down here, right, you can see in the information section here, right, which, yes, it seems that I did get this correctly, right, 4 optional handset parts, 3 optional expression parts, and they never include the one that comes on the figure, right. And then, as you can see here, 3,960 yen, which I'm sure that the conversion rate is definitely a lot lower right now, because the yen to USD conversion rate is really down right now, but usually what that equates to for us is around that $40 to $35 range. And if we look on good old myfigurecollection.net, which has the information for basically every figure that you could ever want, interestingly enough, they list it as 3,600 yen instead of the price here that is 3,960 yen, right? 3,960 yen. I will say, I could honestly see either of these being technically wrong, because, maybe it's just my figure collection is just guessing, because this is going to be an over-the-counter release, and that's just been the price of over-the-counter releases for, like, so long now, right? Like, if we go, let's type in, like, Super Saiyan Vegeta, just to show you, the example here. this guy right here was the most recent, and as you can see, right, recent for the States anyway, and as you can see, he has the same price point as Goku, so that would make sense to me, right? And it could definitely be the case that the official Dragon Ball website is getting it wrong, because, you know, sometimes with these type of things, they tend to get the information wrong pretty frequently, more frequently than I think I would like to admit, or they would like to admit, to be honest with you. But regardless, though, these two price points being listed on these websites tells me that they are absolutely going to be around that, you know, literally the $35 over-the-counter release. So that is fantastic, because obviously that means that more people will be able to get their hands on this figure, which I am super excited about as well. Again, the fact that he's not going to be premium Bandai locked, and he's actually going to be very cheap is awesome. And I don't really think that there's many other accessories that I would have, like, you know, really needed to be included with this guy anyway, to be honest with you. I can't even really think of anything else in the movie unless it was like an aura effect, but obviously that would be a big extra piece that would make it cost quite a bit more. So I think this is actually a perfect figure to release in this form. Also, considering that we got an over-the-counter release of Super Saiyan Blue Goku anyway, this is a awesome release. It's so funny how Vegeta ended up being exclusive for Blue and God. So weird how that works out. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really, really appreciate it. Let me know if you are excited for this figure in the comment section below. And again, when I find the links to pre-order this guy, I will throw them in the description and the comment section below. But otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one. Dokkan Assets out. Peace.